day in the Kaplan household. And yesterday we helped Dan. We decided to put the book first. They went on a campfire, a bonfire, as like a substitute to camping, and we're gonna take Tommy to his like little roller coaster park, Booster Bay, at some point when it's not free, and I think that's fine. I think he must just accept that. And Linda's a bit of annoyed, like just a bit, because she sprained her ankle because she decided to go off in a mood and hike by herself, but that's not our fault. It's really not. Okay, so let's start a new one. New chapter, the bottle. Linda and Tommy were getting worried about Dan. Oh, because he's all into his book? I don't know. Alright, let's read this. Assembly time, approximately 3 hours. Required tools, Phillips screwdriver, soft-faced hammer, half-inch wrench, socket recommended. You know, 7 bar 64-inch hex key. I don't know what that is, but I assume it's, you know, that like, yeah, little tool, obviously. Right, let's go with that. So Tommy this week is gonna want to build a car by the look of it. I was also noticing, okay, hang on, let me just read this quickly. Town list. Go to library, out of books again. Check community board for babysitters. Swim by the wild, swing by the wild, new movie playing. And drop by Dr. Walker's, call ahead. Oh, why the doctor? Just a checkup, I hope. So as we walk around, I want to say that I've noticed, right, when like editing and like going through the video, the sound seems a bit off sync, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's so sad. I don't know. Like my voice just isn't being recorded. Something with the game. I don't know what it is, and I'm sure it didn't used to be like that, but something happened. I don't know what. So I'm sorry if it's a bit off sync. You still get the story, and just if you don't like look at my mouth moving, it's like just look at my face or the game even. You don't even like just listen, yes, and then you won't notice, right? So just pretend that my mouth and the words are moving exactly at the right time, and then everyone will be happy. So if we look at this, trash bags, aspirin, salad dressing, beer, case, popcorn, Ogburn, bread. What is Ogburn? That is, I've never heard ever of Ogburn. I would be interested to know what that is. Dinner this week. Oh, okay. This week we're starting on Sunday with Anne's crock pot Italian chicken and peppers. Monday, baked ziti and salad. I also have never heard of ziti. I don't know what that is. Tuesday, Tommy's taco night and beer for us. Every Tuesday there's beer. It's like a common thing. Beer Tuesday. Wednesday, shrimp scampi with spaghetti and salad and a bottle of white wine. Thursday, crock pot pork chops and 3-bean salad. I've really gotten good at saying that, I must just say. It used to be a bit of an effort. Now it's like crock pot pork chops. I was really nervous I'd mess it up there, but we didn't. It's okay. Friday, stir-fry steak and broccoli with rice. Saturday, hamburgers, baked beans, and corn on the cob. Dan's grill night. Brilliant. Every Saturday is Dan's grill night, isn't it? Hi, Linda. Don't mind me. What is this? So obvious. What is that? Wine? Is that wine on Dan's desk? He better not drink. Is that why they're worried about him? He better not be drinking while he's writing. Although, you know, a little sip never hurt anyone. I suppose, like, if he's just writing, he needs a bit of creative energy. Just don't overdo it, Dan. And Tommy wants him and his attention, but Dan's a bit busy. So making the stress worse, not better. Let's possess Linda while she's here. I always forget to possess them until the end.
I'm fine.
Where's Linda? Who are you talking to?
Why don't you stop at 2?
I'm fine.
Oh, what is this? This is that bottle. That's been there for a few weeks. Whiskey. Is it whiskey? So Dan is drinking. That is a bit worrying. Are they finished dinner, I guess? Where's Tommy? Alright. Let's go upstairs, I guess. And, oh. There we go. Oh, that light's off now as well. Darn it. You can't travel on lights that are off.
So much for Ochoko. I wish I hadn't done so much research to find sites and trails, because now I keep catching myself daydreaming about them instead of working. I still need to get out of the house. I've done the Ridge Trail probably 15 times now. It hardly seems worth it anymore. Finding new spots is half the point. I guess tomorrow I'll check in town and see if there's a local guidebook or ranger office. Maybe there's something I haven't found yet. Something nearby is still better than nothing.
Linda really just wants everything, doesn't she? Just wander off the trail a bit if you're so desperate, but I know it's sad and all, like, but it's such a beautiful place. Like, just enjoy where you
Why
are.
don't you stop at 2?
Right, exit. How do we, I can't remember how to get back. How do we exit a memory? Oh, you can't exit while possessed. Alright, you'd think I hadn't played in ages or something. Still going to Booster Bay? You will, Tommy. I'm not going to go back on that, okay? You'll go to Booster Bay when Dan's book is finished. Wow, I feel like I'm just neglecting their needs. And, oh, look at this painting. That is now turning into something. You see? Last week it was just like a mess with nothing in the center. This week it looks like something, so that's good. That same picture every single week. I don't know what it means. It's a bit of a concern.
But he promised.
If he doesn't do it, I'll help you, honey.
To build the car. Wow. We did finish everything, right? I think so. Well, obviously Tommy wants to.
And then...
Is Daddy too sad to put together my car? He's not sad. If Tommy hadn't knocked before he walked... Oh. Alrighty. Let's possess Dan, see what he wants this week. Here he is.
I could tell Linda and Tommy were disappointed, but I wouldn't have been any fun on vacation anyway. Too stressed about getting to the finish line. I did try to have a little fun with the bonfire, which could have been described as roaring, for a good 30-minute period anyway. Getting out of the house turned out to be a good idea, too. Spending the night on the beach reminded me of a church retreat we did back in 7th grade. The smell of the bonfire gave me such a strong memory of a crush I had on Jenny something. Or was it Jennifer? I can't remember. But I do remember those flushed schoolboy emotions. I think I can use those for the scene at the dance.
Nice. So I'm glad we helped Dan's book. That's the main reason they came all the way out here. Oh, it's so loud. Must be in the office. Was to help Dan's book. So to not work on Dan's book didn't make sense to me last week. It didn't make... Like, Linda can find other ways to be happy, and so can Tommy. Well, Tommy's gonna get to go. He will. Oh. He tripped on the couch? But I have a suspicion that it wasn't just an innocent little trip. He has been overdoing it on the whiskey. Oh, dear Dan. Literary Register May edition, the books of Summer, Adam Squire, The Interview, and America's top small run publishers. Fine.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hi, Tommy. Did he not see me? Really? He probably just got a glimpse, but not really. Great. Okay, let's search the house for more clues. We can't use that light, so we're gonna have to be careful. I assume Dan's office is the way to go, so if we just sneak this way.
Alan. Hey, man. This is gonna sound odd, but I could use some advice. I'm in hot water here because, well, I've been drinking more lately. Man, there's just no good way to write that. I mean, I used to drink and write all the time in school. You remember that, right? I guess I got away from it when we got married and definitely after Tommy came along. But he's in bed by 8:30 every night now. And let me be clear. I'm not blacking out or driving drunk. You know I'd never do something like that. I just have a few drinks while I'm working, safe and sound in the house. A writer who drinks isn't exactly unheard of. Wow, could I sound more defensive? But here's the hell of it. It's working. It's brought back that college hunger, that energy, and in the last week or two, the book's just singing. I don't even know what I'm asking here. Maybe I just wanted to start the conversation. If you get a chance, give me a call. Dan.
So, I'm really happy his book's doing better, but his drinking mustn't become a problem. And if Tommy's in bed at least, so he doesn't see it. So that's a good thing. But I still worry that, because obviously it's a problem, like they're concerned about him. And I don't know.
Write drunk, edit sober. Apparently Hemingway said that. Or maybe someone else did. It doesn't matter because it's true. To write, you have to be fearless. You have to make choices and plow forward. Surprise the reader. Surprise yourself. Make something that matters, not something safe. What does drinking do? It suppresses inhibitions. Yeah, there are typos, but that's what copy editors are for, and it's not like I'm drinking all day. I'm fixing most of this stuff myself each morning. Or early afternoon, I guess. I'm not stumbling around drunk all day and pissing myself. I'm trying to create something they'll remember me by. No one can imagine how stressful it is unless they've tried it. The pressure's so bad I just want to give up sometimes. On those nights, a drink is the only way to turn my mind off and get some sleep. When the book is done, I'll dial it back.
He says that, but I'm scared he's getting a bit addicted. And I don't want him to become an alcoholic.
If he uses that Hemingway quote one more time, pretty much every night he's either super focused on his novel or too drunk for us to spend a regular night together. That used to be our time. We would put Tommy down for the night, have a glass of wine, 2 at the most, and talk about our days or maybe listen to a record. Now I'm lucky to get 1 night a week where he's sober and not writing. Most nights he has a bourbon. No, wait. Make that 4. And I read in bed until I fall asleep. He tries not to wake me up when he comes in, but you're never as quiet and graceful as you think you are when you're drunk, and in a dark room, no less. Of course I want his book to be great, but I also want my husband back.
So, seeing it from Linda's point of view now, obviously it's a problem. Like, Dan is trying to make it seem like it's not, but it is. It's a problem. And I just don't think that's good for a marriage, for Dan to be getting drunk every night. It's unpleasant and unnecessary. Like, if Dan is really a good writer, he should be able to...
Blast off!
What is this? This picture will probably be upsetting. So obviously Tommy...
Blast off!
Can you, Tommy, just come here, please?
Ooh, it's broke.
Come here. I'm just gonna sneak. Yeah. So obviously Tommy's noticing. So it's not like it's just Dan and Linda, it's actually affecting Tommy. And there, I don't know, I think he's still in bed. He could be on the couch, but I think it's bed. So he's obviously sleeping in as well, and he should be getting up in the morning, writing with a fresh mind, getting new ideas. And he shouldn't be drinking to get ideas. So let's pour a bourbon and work on the apartment scene. So this week, I'm pretty certain of it. We're not helping Dan because, no, Dan, it's a problem, and it's affecting your family, and it's not okay now if it's affecting your family. Linda, you need to stop looking at me, okay? All right, that was super close.
Did it go over there?
Leave me alone, Linda. Stay calm. So we don't know what Linda wants yet. We need to read her thoughts. This is nuts.
That was definitely something.
Well, this is a problem, isn't it? Can we... I don't know. Are there more clues in the house somewhere? Did we miss something? I don't know. Let's try to find Linda. Where is she? I'm a little nervous. I wish the light was working over there. So Linda must be in her office. Oh good, they made a nice sandcastle. That's always good. Where did Linda go?
I don't know.
Not there. Is this light off? That's unfortunate. That thing I saw was... It's okay, Linda. It was just me. We've been in here, in her memory.
Why don't you stop it, too?
Is there anything else? We're missing something, and it's probably Linda I want to help. but we don't know how. What's this?
Barb, I know I wrote yesterday, but I need your advice. I think Dan's drinking too much. And before you start to worry, let me say he's not an alcoholic. It's just because of the pressure he's under trying to finish the book. But you know Dan's never exactly been a health nut. He isn't gaining weight yet, though even that's just because alcohol kills his appetite. So he's hardly eating at night, which is another problem altogether. I don't think he sees what he's doing to himself, and I don't know how to break through to him about this. Sometimes I just want to say it's not like I have to get drunk to paint, but I know that's not the most mature way to handle it. Sorry for dumping all this on you. I just wanted to get it off my chest. Do you have any advice about how to talk to him? Yours, Linda.
It's a problem. His jogging shoes are right there. He just has to make the effort.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so she's worried that he's gonna get fat? Because there's a bigger thing that's a concern here? Okay, we're not helping Dan because he doesn't need to drink. It's affecting his family and therefore he has to stop. Linda wants him to go jogging, I suppose, to clear his mind and help him lose weight and stuff. And Tommy wants help putting together the car, which apparently Dan said he would do, and Linda says she'll do if he doesn't. But if he's helping with the car, he's not drinking, right? So I'm thinking to help with the car, and then we'll compromise with Linda, and that will just stop his drinking altogether. It's pretty simple. No, Dan. No. Tommy, don't ruin this for yourself. Okay? If you see me, you don't get a compromise. That's not ideal. So here we go. We're helping you, Tommy. Oh, Tommy doesn't need a compromise. So here we go. And done. So obviously it's getting harder and harder each week to stay hidden because of each week more lights are off. And I can't sneak around as easily. It's a bit of a challenge this week. It was surprising. But yeah, at least we didn't get spook them, because then we wouldn't be able to help them. Let's see what's going on this week. Still K, I'm surprised. K, the Diary of K. Williams, May 19th, 1952. I have decided and I am sure of my decision. I do not know which is right or wrong, only that my choice is my own. It took me 3 days. 3 days alone, letting whatever calming influence is here, for I am sure there is something, guide my thoughts. I thought about Jay and talked with Jay in my mind, and I know that this is right. I cannot think about the path not taken, only the one ahead. Right, to live. Did she decide to kill herself? I really hope not. She must just live and carry on and be happy. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's really worth the try, and I don't want to say effort, it's worth it for her to carry on. There's normally another note somewhere. So we'll find it. Unless that really is it. But we'll find it. I'm not going to give up. I searched the entire house, and there is no sign of another note. I went through each room individually, scanning everything. I even went into the bathroom and noticed that Tommy actually has an ensuite. I've never clicked about that. That's cool. And I even checked behind these things and everything. There is no other note anywhere, which is probably... It worries me in the fact that she probably only got to write one this week because she decided to jump off the cliff or end her life in a different way she decided, and it's sad. It's sad, and that's probably the last we'll hear of Kay. So we're going to help Linda, compromise with her, and we have to find Dan's jogging shoes, which apparently are right there. So where is that? Right there. Good. Okay. Linda's compromise. And Dan's going to stop drinking. That's the problem. So here we go, Dan. Dan had a moment of clarity when he saw Tommy's pedal car lying half-assembled on the floor and realized that it had been a week since he had done any work on it. He was ashamed that his constant hangovers had kept him from making his son happy, so he got to work and finished the pedal car the very next morning. Tommy was overjoyed, and he rode it in the yard for hours. Good. I'm so glad. And he realized his hangovers and drinking were wrong. Some of Linda's message finally got through to Dan. He didn't like the idea of jogging, but he agreed to run 2 days a week. He didn't enjoy it, though. He was out of shape, and sometimes while running, he got stressed that he wasn't writing, that he would cut his run short to get back to work. But that's okay. A short run for him is better than no run. Water! Dan put all of the alcohol back in the kitchen cabinet and promised to stay dry on work days, but he had a hard time focusing while he adjusted to writing sober again. He spent a couple of evenings staring at a blank piece of paper, and he never told anyone how hard it was not to sneak down to the kitchen for a drink those first few nights. So if he had drank there, it would have just escalated into a huge problem. So we made the right decision this week. We helped everyone, I think. It was so successful.